by someone, and it's a Warped Tour survival guide. And I guess you could apply this to like any festival kind of thing. I don't know, she requested Warped Tour. Like, I love Warped Tour, I love Self-Help Fest. Oh, can you not? As I was saying, like, I love Warped Tour, I love Self-Help Fest, all those festivals stuff, pretty cool in my book. I will just give you some tips and some ideas of what you should bring and stuff like that. Oh, and by the way, I'm not saying you have to take my advice, but someone requested me to do this, so that is why I'm doing it. So to start this off, I guess I will tell you what you should bring. So what I suggest you bring is a drawstring backpack. Anything really works. I would suggest drawstring because it's not easy for people to steal things, and it's pretty lightweight, and it is mandatory, like at least mandatory for me. You need sunscreen, and you need to reapply the sunscreen throughout the day, because if you put it on once in the morning and don't put it on throughout the rest of the day, you're still gonna burn, because the sunscreen, I don't know how it all works, but I feel like it could melt off with the heat and blah blah blah, stuff like that. So when I went, I used Hawaiian Tropic Island Sport, and I don't know, I spotted it at Walmart. It worked really good for me, and I reapplied it, and I was the only one out of my group who did not get burned. I also suggest that you bring water. This is probably a given, but bring water. Try to bring the biggest bottle you can, because they let you bring in one sealed water bottle. So try to find the biggest one you can, and rehydrate throughout the day, because that's extremely important. I also suggest you bring something like a portable charger. Now, a portable charger would work good because you're gonna be using your phone all day probably, taking pictures, taking videos, checking Twitter, tweets. I don't know what you're gonna do. Obviously your ticket, because if you forgot your ticket, like I would cry. I would cry a lot. And obviously bring money if you want to buy merch or buy food or something, because merch is, I mean, it's pretty much just like standard, like it can range from like $20, $25 for like a t-shirt, and then like higher if it's like sweatshirts or jackets or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend to bring enough money. Depending on how much merch you want to buy, depends on how much money you bring. And the last thing for what to bring is definitely deodorant and chapstick. You don't have to bring these, but I brought them because you're going to be in the sun all day, you're going to be sweating, and you might smell gross. So deodorant would be nice, and then chapstick obviously because you want to protect yourself, because I don't know, like it's just a good thing to have. Now for what to wear. Honestly, what you wear, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell anybody what to wear. I can give examples, maybe what to wear. I don't know. But this is what I wore last year. It was a tank top, it was pierced veil, and it has the sides deeply cut out. But you don't have to do anything like that. But just like wear something light that you can move around in, have fun in, and that won't be too hot. Then I wore this with black shorts and black Converse, because if I wore jeans, I would probably boil. So I would suggest not wearing jeans. But then again, you do you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I'm just saying, depending where you are, it gets really hot because it's during the summer. I personally would suggest wearing closed-toed shoes, because if you plan on going into the crowds or just in general, you don't want people to step on your feet, like step on your toes, hurt your feet in any way. I don't know. So like, and also these big no-no, because if you plan on going in the crowd, your feet will get destroyed. Then again, like I said, I'm gonna be saying this throughout the whole video. You do you. This is just me giving my advice. And yeah. Now I'm going to talk about when you are in the crowd, because the crowd or the pit or whatever y'all people want to call it, that can be a really, really fun place. And if you are going in there, you should expect to be pushed around a bit. Mosh pits will definitely start, so if you don't want to be in a mosh pit, just avoid them. Like, they're not that hard to avoid. Like, if you see one forming, you just back up. Another thing, you are all there to have fun. You are all there for a reason. And if you're in a crowd, you are all hot, you are all probably going to be sweaty, you're all going to be in close proximity with each other, and probably with strangers who you don't even know. So I would suggest, don't complain about it, because I know I've been around people who've complained about it. I said, hey, like, you chose to get into the crowd, you chose this. I don't know what else to tell you. Just be friendly to the people around you, because friendly people at shows and like concerts and festivals and stuff, they're so awesome to come around. Oh, and also, there 9 out of 10 times will be crowd surfers. Depending on who you're seeing, there will probably be crowd surfers. So if you are the type of person who does not like crowd surfers, I would suggest not going in the pit. Like, just simple as that. But if there are crowd surfers, they're just trying to have fun. So just like push them along, and you'll be good. Like, you'll be good. And if you see someone struggling, help them, because when they fall, it hurts. Trust me. I've been dropped before. It hurts. Now, finally, I think the most important thing about going to Warped Tour or any other festival is to just have fun. When someone's not having a good time, it's really sucky. And a lot of people go there to have fun and to watch their favorite bands and be carefree and just a bunch of stuff like that. So what I can tell you is just don't take things too seriously. If you get pushed in a crowd or you get hit by a crowd surf or whatever, just brush it off and keep going. Like, keep jamming to the music or whatever you're doing, because everyone in the end is just trying to have fun. And if you're going to be a buzzkill, then you might ruin someone's mood or like ruin someone's experience, like watching a band. Okay guys, so that is it. But if you guys want me to go more into depth about this, or maybe talk about other things involving Warped Tour, let me know down in the comments below, because there was probably a lot more I could have said, but I don't want this video going on for like... Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!